I'm Claire Sommer, and I'm director of a learning initiative called Aim to Flourish, which is based at the Fowler Center for Business as an Agent of World Benefit at the Weatherhead School of Management at Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland, Ohio. So it's really a thrill that I can be with you by Zoom, and I'm going to talk a little bit about our program in the scant minutes we have. And then I'm going to turn it over to my teammate Chris, who's there with you in the room, for her to share her experiences with Aim to Flourish. So what is Aim to Flourish? It's an initiative that was born at the Weatherhead School of Management out of an urgency to help more students learn more quickly and really at, beyond the mindset level, really at the heart level, that business is a powerful force for good. We call it business as an agent of world benefit. And a few years ago, we decided that one of the best ways to do that might be to extend beyond the Weatherhead School where this is taught, to say, how could we make it really easy for other professors to be teaching this as well? We know that there is a need and an urgency for global goals ready leaders to go out and join companies and start companies and use business to solve our most pressing challenges. In the meantime, the world agreed on our 17 biggest challenges to solve by 2030. Those are the UN global goals. So we adopted that as our lens. We were actually the first higher ed experiential curriculum to do that back in 2015. So we are this curriculum that we offer free to professors everywhere. It's all available online. It's in the resources document. The students go out and interview a business leader in their community who inspires them, who's not only doing something that's profitable, but truly positive. And we use that definition of, well, what does positive mean in this context? It's helping achieve one or more of the UN global goals. The stories that the students write about their experiences live on the aimtoflourish.com story platform. And then so that we're truly rising up and helping these worthy businesses be showcased, be admired, be emulated, we have an annual prize that we call the Flourish Prizes. So we're doing this to prepare global goals leaders. We're empowering business students to be in charge of their own learning and discovery. We're discovering positive and profitable business stories that impact investors want to know about, and we're sharing them. Since we launched at the UN in 2015, we've published 680 stories to date. We're on track for over 1,000 by year end. I'm proud to say that 44 of those stories are certified B Corps. We're reaching out and have access to the business schools that you also work with and that you're part of the same networks through AACSB, Prime, and EFMD. Today, there are 50 professors who are teaching Aim to Flourish right now to their students, mostly at the graduate level in business school curriculums. So it's leadership, management, accounting, finance, the gamut. So what we're really excited to share with you is how we've been starting to work more closely with the B Corp academic community, primarily through our wonderful relationship with Mila and Sistema B. We have a challenge underway to get an Aim to Flourish story about every single certified B Corp in Latin America. This photo is one of our favorite stories, which is Lucky Iron Fish, which was actually a business started by Gavin Armstrong at the University of Guelph in Toronto. It's also one of our Flourish Prizes winners. And so just as an invitation, we'd love for your students to be writing stories about certified B Corps as a wonderful way to learn more about the business leaders in their community who are already doing great things. We're also very happy that we are already participating in some hybrid learning approaches, specifically with the B Impact teams. So this is happening organically, and I'm going to mention David Steingart again. I hope his ears are burning, because in the slide that Jessica shared with his Leo course at St. Joseph's University, the other part of that assignment is before the students went to help the business become a certified B Corp, they learned about the business and started and created a relationship by writing an Aim to Flourish story about that business. So my invitation to you is for you to consider Aim to Flourish as a part one of a B Impact team assignment. Aim to Flourish helps the student get to know the business, get to know the business leader, form and create a relationship, and then they can actually do something that's absolutely real and impactful in the world. So it's now my very, very happy job to turn us over to Chris, who's in the room with us, and she's going to share some of her experiences. And Chris, I'll just ask you to tell me when you'd like to forward the slides. So
okay.
Thanks so much to all for having us.
Thank you, Claire. First of all, thank you all of you for being here and for the invitation. I'm really glad. Participating in Aim to Flourish has been a great experience for me. It all started with an interview to Mr. Fernando Diez, director of CINIA, who shared his passion for what he does and inspired me as a person in many aspects of my life. CINIA is a social company dedicated to provide work to people who have any kind of disabilities and offer services like gardening, textile works, and crafts of high quality, like this doll. It's personalized with my name and my university name at the cat, so I can show it to you to take a closer look. Okay, CINIA has the firm conviction that work is the only way to transform people's lives and to transform their own life. And thanks to organizations like this, I realized, like a student, that it is possible to make a difference in the world and to contribute to humanity doing good. After the interview, I had the opportunity to write and publish the story of CINIA on the Aim to Flourish platform. And in this way, network with other students from all around the world. Throughout this process, I had the guide of my professor, George Young, and other students too, which allowed an amazing teamwork experience. Organizations as CINIA are those that offer an opportunity to all people, regardless of their physical or mental characteristics, and produce a real change in our society through inclusion and decent work. 4 months ago, we celebrated 17 great stories, attending the 2017 Flourish prizes. For this reason, the story was selected, being the winner by Goal 8, Decent Work and Economic Growth, for the UN goals. This brought me the opportunity to meet and share with people from all around the world and contribute to the improvement of the new platform, Aim to Flourish 2.0. As a result, I have been invited to participate in a press conference, radio, and TV interview in my local community, and to inspire other students to write and share their own stories. After this, I received an invitation from Claire to be part of this great community as a student community coordinator, which has allowed me to establish communication with the Flourish Prize winners and to build a new face, a stronger community. Okay, today I am an Aim to Flourish professor too. That makes me really proud. I have shared with my students the Aim to Flourish model using an appreciative inquiry methodology and inspire them to find businesses that are doing good and doing well. In this process, I have observed their enthusiasm to participate in this great project, and it has been a very enriching process. The next steps will be inspire other professors and students to join this project. Also, to encourage students to write stories about big corporations and help other companies to certify like B Corps. One example of B Corp and Aim to Flourish collaboration is the company named MIA, a company that is dedicated to making homes with ecological and resistant materials that attend the real need of our country after recent events such like the earthquake we experienced last week. A group of students has already contacted the company to grab their stories, and it will be shared on Aim to Flourish soon to have a greater impact. I really invite you to continue to share stories like this, which are very valuable and will impact all levels of society. I think that everything is possible if we propose. Finally, please feel free to contact me or Claire if you have any questions or comments. Thank you very much.